Getting this thing right quick. Alright. No.
I mean,
Record.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, record. Okay. Got that. Alright, so I'm gonna bust the intro, then we're gonna just jump into it. Just like we always do. Just work the combo. Alright, so what up, good people? Back in the building. You know what it is. Sticks and Chucks podcast. It's your boy Jay Dorsey. I got my guy Big Sexy with me this evening. We're just hanging out with y'all. Ain't seen you in a minute, so we're coming to hang out. And we're just gonna have guy talk today, man. Just all kind of stuff. Some stuff about parenting, relationships, life. You know, because life has been lifing for us on this side of the block. So sit back and enjoy the conversation. Feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends all about it or whatnot. We appreciate all the love as always, man. So let's jump into it. We ain't gonna hesitate. We're gonna hold on to it. So, yeah, you know.
What you drinking?
It's a wine.
It's a wine. Right on.
So, jumped on. We had a couple of topics hopped up to kind of just discuss it or whatnot. But we ain't got to stay just talking about them. We can always talk about other stuff as well. Whatever pop up on you, you know, we just have a combo. I want to go back to shit. We was already talking sidebar about number 2 already. Parenting.
Yeah, the parenting in this generation is oh man, I'll tell you, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak-hearted. It's more for the soft and gentle parenting in this day and age. It's kind of the parenting that we thought we would have got as kids that we didn't really get. Mm-hmm. We have to be those parents now. We got to be the gentle parent, the transparent parent, the one who cares about your feelings and emotions much more than just your well-being. Because you know, as we was raised, it was more like, hey, I'm going to work. I don't want to work. I want my house clean. You know, make sure you do your homework. You know, take care of this, that, and third. Whatever you got going on, make sure you get that done. You know, don't do nothing stupid that's gonna cost me money or make me have to leave work to come and see what you did wrong. Right? Now that was the parenting we was growing up with. We didn't really talk more about our feelings and emotions in the aspect where we were like, Mom, you know how I feel today. You know, we didn't really do all of that. You know, but today it's more like, as being a father now, my own, we can't be those parents that we was raised with.
We're in different generations now.
Yeah, it's
and you know what they generation
fucked up. I just feel like, you know, it's just one of those type. It's a generation where it's like, man, I'm sitting here like, you know what? I can see why people smoke weed a lot. You know.
To me, I call it the entitled.
The entitled generation.
I feel like the kids now, man. They feel like everything should just be given to them. They feel like, man, look, you know, because they're in that technological era where everything is so fast and everything is like microwave given to them that they feel like they're just entitled to something. And the word hard work, they just threw that shit out the window. Like, that's gone. Like, they not even doing that. And it's like, why I gotta do that for? For what? You just gonna give it to me because you my parent. So that means you supposed to give it to me. And then we looking, because it's like, that ain't the way I was raised. Like, I was raised to earn it. So that way I can appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to earn, let alone appreciate it. They just like, shit, just give it to me. I don't care. I don't care if I don't care about earning. I don't care about appreciating, because for them it only lasts for a hot second. I'm gonna give you this phone. I didn't work my ass off. You know what you had to do for this phone. So we probably had to do some strange for the change to get the phone.
Hey,
we give them the phone. It's good for about a hot 40, 30 days. Then after that, where the phone at? I don't know. Why the screen cracked? Why? Where your case at?
I mean,
well, the new one coming out in about 8 months, and
we not getting it. We not gonna get the new one now. Cause you know, look, for us growing up back in the day, the new thing was the new Jordans, right? For the kids now, the new thing is whatever the new technology is. That's what I want. Sure. Right? That's what I need. Yeah. Or some new Crocs. I don't understand that bullshit.
It's Crocs and kicks.
Crocs and kicks.
Yeah, they like and a hoodie. Yeah. They like those things, man. But how do we adjust how do we adjust our parental styles to meet in the middle? Because I'm not gonna say we're gonna go all the way over there that way. Yeah. And they come over all the way our way. But how do we meet in the middle with our parental styles?
Well, okay, from my perspective, looking at it, you got to see this. I still want to give you the values that I was given as a child, but I also want to give you much more than just that. So I want to instill the hard work, the discipline, the dedication, right? I want to instill the humbleness, right, that I was given. I want to instill that in my kids as well. Yeah. At the same time, trying to meet these kids, these new age children halfway with it, it's like you got to sit down and you got to take time out your day to sit down and ask them, hey, am I doing okay as a parent? You know, do you feel like something I did wrong? Do you feel like I wronged you? You know, it's like now we have to open up the door and the pathway to make them feel comfortable to talk to you before they go talk to the wrong person. So it's not saying you want to be their friend or whatnot. You know, I'm never gonna be your best friend or like that. I'm gonna be your parent, your confidant. You know, I'll be those things for you. But I tell my kids all the time, you ain't got no friends. You got a bunch of associates out. You got a bunch of associates, but them ain't now one of them chose or been proven to be your friend yet. So it's like trying to meet that halfway in the middle. Just trying to be as transparent with them as possible. Open up the door, talk to them, invite them in. You know, don't yell at them, and because we good at talking to them instead of talking at them, then talking to them. Right? We good for that part as a parent, but it's times we gotta take a step back, breathe, and let them say their piece. However it come out, because it don't always come out pretty. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna crash out when they start talking to you. But then you gotta sit back and think, what can I do to help them? Now, in the black community, what they seem like maybe taboo nowadays is more mainstream than they realize, and that's therapy. Right? Because therapy, look it up now. Your insurance may have therapy already in your insurance woven in where you can go see a therapist if you need to. So, as a parent, I suggest it. If you need to, you go talk to the therapist and have your child talk to one too, because you never know what's going on behind closed doors. That's just my take on it.
All right, okay. What do we feel like when we get the disconnect? Like, do we realize when the disconnection that's happened between us and our kids as a parent, or are we just caught up in the hustle of I'm trying to put food on the table, I'm trying to keep the lights on, I'm trying to get clothes on your back, I'm trying to get you to and from your destinations, because now I'm your personal Uber. And while doing all that, I might have missed out on some emotional things you're asking for, because I got everything else I'm trying to juggle. So do we recognize when the disconnection is coming, or do we go back and look back like you said, they crash out? So when they crash out, do we go back and look back and be like, damn, I see why,
we don't see it initially.
Oh no, yeah.
Initially we disconnected completely because we missed all of that. Yeah. We went straight. I'm in work mode right now. Right. I'm the working parent. I'm doing this, that, and the third to make sure everything, all bases is covered. And the one base we always end up missing is the one that's outfield out there, which is the emotional base. We never really cover it completely. We missed that part because we looking like, well, dang, I just worked like 12-hour shift and came home, I cooked and cleaned, make sure y'all was good, this, that, and the third, and you still want more? You want some more out of me?
We want some more. We want some more. We want some more.
I'm looking at you like, what more you want me to do? It's like, it's hard. It's hard to do. You know, I'm put it like this. Even in a 2-parent household, it's hard. Because both parents are still working and striving to provide everything they can for their child. Mm-hmm. Right? Now, in a single-parent household, we really miss a lot. Mm-hmm. Because we probably gone most of the time anyway, trying to work and provide. Mm-hmm. You know, so we're going to end up missing somewhere where our child needed us the most, or where our child just needed us to sit down and talk to him and give him a hug. Mm-hmm. You know, and we miss that part. And most of these kids today, their social skills is real low. It's real. They lacking in it. They don't know how to come and say, hey mom, hey dad, you know, this is what I got going on. This is how I feel.
Their social skills is doing this right here.
Yeah, they'll text you.
They'll text you fired up.
Man, look.
Twitter finger.
I done got a whole 10-page letter and I don't understand half of what you were saying. Yeah. Because a lot of these ain't even whole words.
Yeah. It's emojis and
acronyms. You know? Yeah. I'm in there all the time trying to read. What is NGL?
Yeah.
And you started the conversation with that.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm still reading like, I ain't figured out that part. The first, I don't know the beginning. But you up here like, and then you at the end, what? I don't know what you was laughing about. But the kids, that's what they doing.
Yeah. That's their way of communicating. That's their way of. I wonder if that's like their safe space.
It must be because they don't know how to confront nobody, or if they don't want to confront anyone, right? They don't want to have a conversation, face to face. They're used to having conversations across the screen.
But have we? So then, my question, like, and because I'm really thinking about this shit, like, do we create the safe spaces for our kids? Like, I had a conversation with a friend, and I was just speaking about. Create a safe space for your child to open up to you to discuss whatever your child want to discuss. And it was just like, before we create a safe space, bro, we know we got to eat shit. Mm-hmm. We're going to have to eat some shit from them. We're going to have to eat ain't crow. We're going to eat some shit from them to create the safe space. Like, we're going to take the grunt of all the BS, of all that, before we get to the destination, which is the create a safe space. So, you know, and what I kind of get is like a lot of parents or a lot of adults, they like, what the hell I'm creating a safe space for? Like, why am I doing it? Look, just tell me what you want. Tell me what it is. I can go just do this, this, and this. But, like how you talking about these new age, these new generation, these entitled generation, these, you know, look out for me generation, that's a part of the thing in order to try to get to them is create a space where so they can talk and they can feel they're not being retaliated on, they're not feeling humiliated, they're not feeling, you know, that it's gonna get thrown back in their face, you know.
Yeah.
They're not gonna feel they're not gonna feel judged, you know, for whatever they say and however it comes out or whatnot. So I mean, like for us as parents, us as adults trying to raise them, do we try to consider? Like, do we take it? Let me say, do we take it into consideration, or do we like, man, look, I got time for that?
I put it like this: most of us, they ain't trying to hear that. We're not trying to hear that part. Right? The moment we feel like you being disrespectful to us, calm all it down. You know, we ready to shut you down right then. And when we do that, we shut the child down. And that's when they close up, you know, go back into their little bubble where they was in and don't want to come out and speak to us anymore. You know, anything come with emotions or whatnot, they don't talk to us like that. You know, they'll talk to somebody else, talk to their friends, or talk to someone online. You know, find group chats and whatnot to help them try to cope with what they're dealing with because they can't talk to the parent. Now, a lot of us parents, it's still a learning curve for us to understand. Talk about your emotions. Talk about your feelings, right? For men, us as men, we ain't known to sit here and the one time we really express ourselves and saying our emotions and whatnot is to the woman that we love, right? To the person we really want to be with. That might be the only person we see here and really start expressing emotions to. And even that's hard as hell to do, right? They're sitting here like, I'm gonna pull some wisdom teeth out the back. While I'm gonna put everything on the table for you.
With no Novocaine.
Yeah, no, this what? No, don't even shoot me up. Just get in there and get it out, right? Now just imagine you trying to tell your child, right, the person that you birthed, the person that you raised, the person you're taking care of, when you bring it up and say, hey, let me sit down for a minute. I want to talk to you about these things that I got and that you got, and I'm trying to express it to you, and then you express it to me too. And they tell me, what is it called? What's it called, Daddy? Emotions. Because I'm not really good with this part. Right, Daddy good with everything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, you like what? Hey, I go change the oil, change the car, cook a 5-course meal, clean the house, go work a 12-hour shift. Hey, go pick you up from practice, whatever else you need. Home, I got you. But this emotion part right here, they're struggling, right? Struggling with this part. I'm struggling to listen to what you have to say. I'm struggling with hearing the bad side of everything that you got going on, and for you to tell it to me, right? And as a parent, we gotta sit down and we gotta swallow our own pride, right? We gotta swallow our own pride and take that in consideration. So, okay, baby, go ahead and explain it to me again slowly. What is it you're feeling? What you're going through, and what you're dealing with, so I can comprehend, and we can reach a point where we come together on this. Because you don't want your child to sit here and feel neglected talking to you. You know, you don't want them, as soon as they get grown, they cut you off and they're gone.
Do you think it's more like, because like what it sounds like you're talking about is like we're trying to be able to empathize with them more, you know?
Yeah.
And, let them know, I know where you're coming from. I felt that before. I've been through that before, and so I empathize with you. Do you think that sometimes when we doing that, like I said, I'm struggling with it, but I'm struggling because I don't know if I can be vulnerable to my own child, because I don't know if my child gonna use it against me.
Yeah.
If my child gonna throw it back in my face, if they gonna, use it as a bullet, so to say. Towards me in the future for a conversation or whatnot. So do you think that's something that we deal with still as parents, still trying to figure out who we can and cannot open up to? And it might be even our children.
Look, that's what anybody, it's we don't want to. And especially as a parent, you really don't want your child to come back with you and say something to you that you like, hey, look at it. Now mind you, as parents, we may sit here and ha and kiki about some of my kids get fucked up, whatnot, right? Now we ha kiki with our friends about some of my kids did wrong, right? Now our child overhears that. Now they sitting here like, when I told you that in confidence, not for you to go back and make fun of it, and then come talk to me about it. I didn't do that. Now our child turn around and do the same thing. Now we sitting here looking like,
you feeling some kind of way.
Yeah. Now I'm hurt. Now I'm fucked up about it.
Yeah.
They they turn around and say, well, you did the same thing, though, remember?
Yeah.
So, again, we got to pick and choose how we want to be vulnerable with our children, because you don't want nothing that you don't want to get out to the world, don't put it out there in the world.
And I think when you create that, when we're talking about that safe space, like,
yeah,
when you do create that safe space with them, then that sense of loyalty coming, they like, hey, we're going to keep that here. I ain't got to work. I can be in that safe space where it's though I can cry. We can go watch a damn girly romantic movie and y'all see your daddy cry. And like I'm in there, snot bubble, all that.
Yeah.
And I'm not tripping about it coming out because I'm like, I know they got my back. But I do know, it's going to be shots fired at me. When we in the house and we have an inside joke, Daddy, don't act like you don't cry. Don't act like, oh, Daddy, you remember we watched such and you was boo-hoo crying?
Yeah.
But when you create that space, then y'all can do that kind of stuff. Like when you out, we can be outside in public, we with our people, and you like, man, I'm thugging, I'm gangster and all that. Your kids, they be like, yeah, my daddy thugging, he did this. I'm gonna tell y'all he was crying when he was watching The Notebook 2 weeks ago. Shit. I'm tell that nigga was crying when he patting his eye talking about his eyeball swing. My daddy a gangster.
hard today.
Hard today. Damn it. You know.
When the door closed.
Yeah, door closed. Shit, we know he a big teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? But it's when we create that space, man. But I ain't gonna harp on it, man. So we talk about the relationship stuff. So then, like, I know I gave you a plethora of stuff. What you talk about when you saw them topics that came up? What you what you talk about when you saw it?
My first thought, I said, oh shit. I'm like, you okay, bro? You okay? You need to talk? You know, something on your mind? Something on your heart? Something on your heart? What's wrong with your heart right now?
Heart is good.
Your heart, is it okay? I was you sounded.
The heart is good. The heart is hard.
The heart is hardened? Okay, cool. All right. Well, look, you know,
the heart is hardened.
Since the heart is hardened, wait a minute. Let me look back to my notes here.
The heart. You go wherever you want. How about that? Go wherever you want. You know, we're running with that.
Okay, you know, since we touched on this one part already, so let's go to that one. Hit number 3. I'm gonna go with you on that.
Okay.
We was talking about, you know, why is it hard for a man to open up to a woman when he's going through his own struggles. All right. Now, for a lot of us, right? For a lot of us men going through our own struggles, we going through the struggle most time alone. Right? We're really alone. We're really alone a lot of times in our own head. You know, not even knowing if someone's there watching and is listening. We just going through the struggle on our own. Yeah. You know, as most men do. And we sitting there like, man, I gotta figure this out. I need to do what I need to do to, you know, come up or make something happen, make a move, whatnot, right? Now, even though you're struggling, right? You may have a woman on the side of you the entire time you're going through your struggle. And in your mind, man, I'm by myself. I'm doing all this on my own.
Why is this? Why we feel like that?
Because a lot of us, we've been programmed like this. Society has programmed us to struggle alone in the dark. You going through, hey, man up. But just suck that shit up and keep moving. Yeah. Keep pushing. Who you want to talk to about that? Look, ain't nobody ask you nothing. Keep moving. So for us, it's hard for us to sit here and say, baby, I'm going through a lot right now. This is what I'm struggling with, you know, to get this done, to get on my feet, right? And it's hard for us to open up. Why? I'll tell you, a lot of men, number one reason why you don't open up to certain women, you know, or to a woman, period. Why? You don't want to look weak in front of that woman. You don't want to look like, oh, that's what you're doing. You know, she does not want to see that version of you. She want to see the manly man, not the weak man who whatever he's struggling with, he had come bring to me like she gonna do something.
But what does she see? Like if you come in your vulnerable state, your weakened state, she see you as being you being a man, like you being 360-degree man. Like I'm seeing you in your fullness, you know.
How often does it happen?
No, it don't happen a lot.
Don't happen a lot, right?
It don't happen a lot because when we talking about society now, that a lot of them they look for only one version. And like you say, they look at me, if you that manly man, you this, and so then when I show you my vulnerable state, now you, like you say, you weak. You this, you that. And they kick your ass to the side. So yeah, go ahead.
When you get thrown to the side, that's why a lot of men do not open up to women about their struggles, right? Man will show you everything he got going good in his life. He show you all the good things that shine, right? But all the dark shit in the back, nah, I'm gonna close that door. You don't need to look. You don't need to see. Look, I'm looking up. Right? Don't worry about that right now. Okay? I just want to show you this part right here.
Keep going that way.
Because if you go down this way, right, you may just leave. You know, you might. Oh, did you see what was back there? What? Did you see that? Huh? What are you struggling? Girl, he's struggling financially. He's struggling emotionally. He's struggling physically. I don't want to do with all that. I don't want to deal with that. Nah, most women don't want that. Don't want that. Right? Now you say the good man, he 360 all the way around, telling her, look here, this is what I'm struggling with, and this is what I'm good at. Right? Are you willing to help me through my struggle? Or are you ready to go?
Hell no, she ain't finna help you. Cause you better get yours together, cause she been working to get hers together. She tell you right now, I'm working to get mine, I'm doing mine, so what's wrong with you or whatnot? So I'm getting it however I gotta get it, you need to get it however you need to get it or whatnot. So then, like you say, you go back to that. I'm solo donut.
Mm-hmm. So again, where you at? I'm by myself. I'm sitting up here going through my struggles, trying to figure out on my own because I have no one to confide into. You know, you really can't confide into a woman, and even then, you gotta look to you have any real friends around you to confide into. Ones that's gonna have your back and not sit here and downplay you or down talk you. The ones that gonna help build you up. You know, give you some look. Hey, look out, bro. Fix your crown. Hold your head up. Look here.
That's your shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Shoulders back, chest side.
Yeah.
Let's go to work.
We gonna find a way to get you out these struggles. But for a lot of us men, it's hard to find a woman or a friend to have that. Right?
I think, man, like we were talking about earlier with the kids with the safe space.
Mm-hmm.
Even in relationships, you gotta be with somebody that creates that safe space for you to where so you're willing to be vulnerable and open up and say, man, I'm going through this. And I think sometimes that's why it's hard for guys to open up when they are struggling because they don't feel safe. They don't feel safe enough to where as though Superman can take his cape off and say, man, like you said, I'm struggling. Batman can take the cape and the cowl off and just say, man, I'm Bruce Wayne right now, but I'm going through shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or fucking whatever superhero can just say, I'm taking the suit off and this is who I am because it's like...
Yeah, because all of a sudden, you're no longer superhuman. You're just human now.
You just regular.
Yeah.
You a regular person now. So it's like how I got you way up here, you telling me you really right here.
Mm-hmm.
And when I find out you right here, it go further even down because I'm like, God damn, this what I got?
Yeah.
So my thing is like, but that space it needs to be created to where so you can open up and say, hey man, this what I got going on and I don't feel judged.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel ridiculed. I don't feel humiliated. I don't feel less of a man. Yeah. I don't feel like, damn, I ain't doing this. And no matter how hard I'm working to do it, no matter everything I'm trying to do, I don't need you to make me feel like it's not good enough. I just need you to be my cheerleader right now and just tell me, keep going. You got it. What can I do for you, King? You know, you may be in a fucking 1-bedroom apartment on an air mattress with a TV that's on the floor.
Hey.
But you need to be right there, support him like, what we gonna do, King? Let's get it. You know, let's go for it. Because if you see the man just saying, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing it. Just chips ain't falling my way, but I'm still every day I'm getting up, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, and doing this. For a dude, for a man, sometimes what we need, it may not just be the woman. Sometimes it may not be sexual.
No.
It may be just a woman pouring positivity, positive affirmations into that man that makes that man want to go out and go get it. To know that, hey, she got my bag. Hey, I got somebody that's believing in me because when I leave out these doors, I'm going against the world with everybody who's trying to cut my throat.
Yeah.
I'm going in this world right now and everybody coming for me and everybody got this, and this, and this, and this. But at least when I come home, I got somebody that say, you did that. I don't care what you did today. You did that. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Because if the roles were reversed, I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to say all dudes, but the good dudes, they would do that for their chick.
Yeah.
You be there, you hold her down.
Oh, yeah.
You be there, put her up. You be like, boo, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead. What we got to do? So I think, like you're saying, like, for guys, we kind of look for the same thing, but those chips ain't in our favor.
No. It's harder for us.
Oh yeah.
It's harder for us to find one because you know, just the way the world is right now, you know, and the women that's out here and what they actually looking for. Right?
I don't know what they're looking for, bro.
I don't know, they're looking for a bag. I ain't gonna say all of them looking for a bag, but
is that the trend?
That's the trend. That's part of the trend. They looking for, you know, they're looking for the man that come with a bag. You know.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, he was like, where he at? It's a bag over there. Is the man with the bag? I hope so.
So, okay. So, I mean, my thing is, like, why the old school, and I ain't gonna say old school, why are the original men, and what I mean by that is dudes that still know chivalry, dudes that know how to be domesticated, dudes that know how to be emotionally in touch to have those certain kind of conversations with women. Dudes that's hard working, like we go to work every day. Like I'm getting up, like you fussing at me because I'm going to work too much.
Mm-hmm.
Why that's a dying breed? Like why that shit? Like why that shit going on like the dinosaurs? Like why? Wait. Because you just said they're trying to go for the bag. Look, so that's what I'm asking. Like, what is that?
Look, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so look, this situation happened, right?
Have a whole argument. You want to work too much.
Had a whole situation, right?
Huh?
Now look, the same man you talking about, right? Had a chick. Dude would open up the door for her. Dude would open up his car door for her, and she looked at him like, "What you doing?" He's like, "What you mean? I open your door for you." She's like, "Why you doing that?" "Because I'm a gentleman. That's why I'm doing it." She looked at him funny like, "Okay, that's weird." Look, when she got in, he closed the door, drove there. When they got there, he got out, opened the door for her. She looked at him again. What's all this about? He was like, "I'm a gentleman. That's what I do."
Yeah.
Right? He kept opening up every door that they went to. And she still looked like, got back to her homegirls. "Girl, you won't believe what this man did. He opened up every door. That was weird. I'm an independent woman. Why he doing all of that for me?" Right? Now mind you, the men that the hard working, the ones that go out and go get it every single day, right? They got a bag.
Yeah.
They got a bag.
Yeah.
But the point is, they not gonna give that bag up for you for nothing. Okay? That dying breed, look, the breed, they still there. But again, they're in the back. They in the back. They not giving up everything for that box you got right now. Right? That box you got right now.
We got a number. We can get a lot of boxes.
I'm trying to tell you. That box you got right now. Look, the box you got right there it's not the value as high as you think it is.
Right on.
Okay? Now the man is hard working. Look, I'm gonna give you a prime example. How many brothers you know can do an oil change on their own car? Huh? How many brothers you know like go cut a yard?
Oh, what? Is his name Jose, Julio, Juan, Hector?
Yeah, look, I know all of them can do it.
Cause Tyrone, Joe,
look, Lorenzo,
Tyreek.
Tyreek. Ain't now one of them boys cut a yard, change the oil.
Can't tell you how to pull a lawnmower.
He's like, what? You gotta do? Man, hold on. Let me find an app on my phone for you.
I can put the oil in the gas.
I got
put the gas in the oil. What? Huh?
Yeah. See, them brothers are the ones that's really out here winning. Why? Because they got a bag. They work hard for their bag. They're not finna get their bag up to anybody. Okay? Just because you got that box, you think that box is so important. It's on the bottom. It's on the bottom of the list of things that he may value important to him. All right? When he gets to that woman, the one he really want to talk to, the one he shooting his shot at, he thinking like, you know what? She go to work every day. She take care of herself. She keeps herself up. She's health conscious. Okay, financially she's on point with her money. Okay, she's worried about taking care of herself and her business. Right now, he looking at her like, you know what? I think she can compliment me. I compliment her. That's what he looking for. To him, that's a bag.
Yeah, because I was just having this conversation. I was talking with a coworker yesterday when we were on the walk, and we was talking about when you get somebody that come into your life, they should just accentuate what you already got going on. They not coming in to play superhero, Captain Save-A-Hole, all this other kind of stuff. They should just accentuate what you already got going on to where as though now it's like shit, what they like, our powers combined and bing, and we create this, thing. Like it should be that type thing, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, right now the objective with some individuals is like you said, we're trying to get the bag. We're trying to see what it come up at. I call some of them milkmaids. This is my personal opinion. Because I'm gonna come to you and like, to me, you just look like a cow right now. Well, not you personally, but you know what I'm saying. You look like a cow, and I'm just coming to you, milking you, and once I done got you dried out, I'm going to the next one. So I can go ahead and go milk, because guess what? I'm still bag chasing. I'm bag chasing, but I ain't got nothing to bring to the table besides what you said, the box. And so, because a lot of dudes think with their head between their legs rather than one on their shoulders.
Yeah.
Look at them NBA players that got they early 20s, 20, 21.
And he dating a woman in her 40s?
And then put a seed in her.
Yeah.
And guess who winning?
It's her.
She winning because you said that you gonna do that and then you think she really finna do something with you, but then she also got 2 other baby daddies.
Mm-hmm.
She's securing her bag not just for her, but her kids after that.
Yeah.
It's one chick, she's dated multiple, I think, damn, I forgot who it was. They said like she dated like multiple NFL players. And got like 3 or 4 baby daddies, like different NFL players.
Mm-hmm. You see, now that's a high value box right there. That's a high value box. That right there, look, now that box right there, that box goes out and go get it and bring it back.
That's a woman on a mission.
Mm-hmm.
She on a damn mission.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know, but at the end of the day, is she ever gonna just settle down? Is she ever gonna get like that true relationship, like we were talking about, that true relationship where you have somebody who a real ride it out, real Queen of Slim type chick, a real Bonnie and Clyde type chick?
I don't see it happen
like that because you chasing,
mm-hmm.
but every time you laying down, you still giving a piece of yourself
mm-hmm.
to somebody. So like, I don't know, I don't get that part. That gets me.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, a woman had a conversation, right? And the lady, look, was dating a dude, right? Hard-working man, take care of her, this, that, and the third, right? But she didn't like him. Like, she did not like him. He was taking care of her, though. Financially, everything. He was taking care of her. He stayed in her, she was living in his house. He was paying her bills, putting money in her pocket. But she did not like this man.
On top of his bill.
On top of his bills. She did not like this man. You know what the epiphany the woman had? You know what? I really don't like him. I think I'm ahead and I'm just going to get my money together so I can leave on my own. Right? You just strung a man along for years until you got yourself up and then burnt out on him. He's invested in you, put his money in you, put his time in you, and you ain't never liked that man.
So you was leeching.
Mm-hmm.
You was leeching for all them years, and you was accepting all of the blessings that was coming.
Everything.
And then when you got yourself to a position where so you can make a move, you did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who's it about? Him or her?
I was just gonna ask that question. I was just thinking about it. I would say him.
Mm-hmm. Because he never once thought, you know, maybe I shouldn't put everything in this.
He wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you didn't see that she didn't really care for you. Mm-mm. She didn't do nothing for you, but you did it all for her.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us men, we fail to see that part. Right? We sit out here and say, man, she got a pretty face, she got that box, you know, this, that, and the third. Like, that's what I'm gonna go for. I want that right there. Right? And all she saw was what he can do for me. She never saw you as a man. She never saw who you was on the inside. What's your goal? What's your vision? You know, what's your drive? What's your passion? She didn't look for that part. All she looked for, man, he can take care of me.
Shit, why we don't reverse the roles and look at her besides looking at that ass and looking at them titties and that pretty face and I say, what can she do for me? What can she do? What can she bring over this way? The physical part, that's the easy part. In my mind. That's the easy part. That's we good. What can you do besides that? What if I hit your ass with her? What you got lined up for the next 3 to 5 years?
Now,
nigga, I'm gonna run half of them off.
Mm-hmm.
No, what? Yeah.
Yeah, look, conversation ended already. They left. Slid to the next one.
He talking too much. He got too much going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here this Negro go.
Oh, he's sassy. He's sassy.
I'm all that because I asked you, what's your 3 to 5 year plan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like what you gonna past 5? Shh.
Look, there it. Hey man, what you think about the politics going on right now? Huh? What you working with? Which way you leaning to? Can't even have that conversation.
Not even that because it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant to people these days, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about whatever social media trend going on, whatever way they getting quick money, and whoever is fucking who. Anything else is null and void, man.
Yeah.
Like everybody say they want a relationship. Everybody want a relationship. I want to be in a relationship. Oh, I want this. And everybody want that old fairy tale shit, they see the Beauty and the Beast, fucking Aladdin. They want all that, you know, that Cinderella. They want all that other kind of shit. But you get in a relationship, you 3 months in a relationship, y'all have one disagreement, now you ready to break up. You got one, I ain't say argument, you had disagreement.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, y'all just didn't see eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
You might got a little testy. Voices might have been raised a little bit. But you ready to go because now all of a sudden, whoever that person, the male or the female, oh, they not this, they not that. I thought they was my rider for real. But when I told them I wanted green eggs and ham, they wanted to make me yellow eggs and ham. And I told them I want this. And she ain't no rider. We had a whole discussion.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah, it's going. You good. Yeah, you straight.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we had them kind of discussions because the minute that we have a disagreement, we don't want to be together no more. Mm-hmm. But when you say you're in a relationship though, like we work, like we supposed to work through shit,
mm-hmm.
like to like get to the end game, right? So why everybody think that in a relationship everything is always sunshine and rainbows? Like why? Like why do everybody think like when they think of a relationship, they plan out their relationship from the minute we talk to the minute we get married and die, it's a whole rainbow. It's supposed to be, we're gonna do this, and this. They don't think that we're gonna have any like fucking storms. They don't think we're gonna have disagreements. They don't think we're gonna have any tropical depressions,
Mm-hmm.
hurricanes,
Mm-hmm.
fucking, no, I ain't gonna say, wait, thunderstorms. No, I ain't gonna say thunderstorms.
No, heavy rain.
No, scattered showers, heavy rain, thunderstorms,
mm-hmm.
tropical depressions, and hurricanes.
Yeah.
Why don't think we're gonna have it in relationships? Like,
we gonna have it. Look, it's a lot of people. They may see a fairy tale on TV, right? You've seen a fairy tale movie that showed you, you know what? They were so great together. They never argued. They was always together. They was this, that, and the third. Look, that's what we saw on TV, right? That's what was shown to the world. But behind them closed doors, we don't know if they sleep in the same bed together. We don't know if he's sleeping on the couch. We don't know if he up drinking all night. We don't know if she even there all night. Right? We don't know none of this. Look, from the outside looking in, hey man, that look picture perfect over there. But inside that house, nigga, this bitch is getting towed down right now. Alright? Huh? His dishes getting broke, his shit flipped over everywhere. It look like love don't live here no more.
Mm-hmm. I don't get it because it's like.
But the thing is like this. People are not willing to conversate and compromise with one another.
I agree. Because I was going to say, people are scared to put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I tell people, we in a relationship, whether it be your relationship with your spouse or you married with your spouse, bro, that's work. And, like, you got to put in work. You're investing in putting in that shit. Like, if you're not willing to put in the work, it's not going to flourish.
Mm-hmm.
When you have the greatest relationships or the coolest or the happiest relationship, that shit took work. That shit don't take like you just, the stars aligned and we came together and we miraculously just gravitated and we've been like that spark. Nigga, fuck no. Like, what? See, I ain't never had an argument. So this nigga ain't never farted in the bed and you ain't like, the fuck? You never had none of that. You never heard her piss on the toilet and that shit go, like, and you was like, yo. You ain't never had none of that. You never had her cook you something wrong. You was like, friend. So you never had disagreement. It's gonna be something on anything damn near every day. If you're in a real relationship, it's damn near something every day. Either it's minute, minor, or major. It's always something every day. It's all in how you go about handling that shit. Like some shit you be like, I ain't finna go back and forth. Like that shit don't look. We better than that. Come on now, look. hey, you know what? You right. You got it. Sometimes you gotta know, but like, hey,
you gotta pick and choose your battle. Man.
Absolutely. Look, I can lose this battle. That's fine. You got it. Did it make you feel good? Cool. Straight. Let's keep it on. Because the bigger picture is what we do in a relationship. So I ain't fuck that. She wanted, nigga. I'm happy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna get some pom poms. You want it? No, you want it?
Pom pom.
Like,
don't get the pom pom, man. Don't do that,
I'm gonna celebrate your ass, but no, that's just that. But so I got a question that got proposed to me was shit. I think that shit was yeah. It said why men want a woman to act like a wife but don't want to make her a wife. So you get a woman and you want her to perform wifey duties, whatever the fuck that look like, but don't want to make her a wife. Why men feel like they want that? Why you rocking with her? She may feel like she's performing wifey duties, and she kind of looking like, yo, if I feel like I'm doing this, why you don't make me the wife? And you kind of looking like, oh, don't necessarily wifey duties.
Well,
because the way you see it, I see it. Might not.
You know what I'm saying? No, I got two. Well, no, let me see. I got like 3 points on this.
Come on with it.
All right, so I got 3 points on this.
Yeah.
First point is, in her mind, she's doing wifely duties, right? He has still not made her a wife. Well, you know, my trial subscription ain't ran out yet, so ain't no point in me sitting here upgrading for the full membership, cause
change my password, change my name.
Yeah, look, I've been getting the same, so I'm satisfied with what I've been getting, so I really didn't need to.
You keep that membership going.
That's one look at it, right? That's one look at it. Yeah.
Remember that? AOL disc. Put that shit in there. The new one.
Oh man. Okay. Now look, that's one aspect, right? The other one is, as you say, what she feel like she's doing wifely duties, he may not see it as a wifely duty. He may see it as, that's what you're supposed to be doing. All right. The reason I ain't made you a wife, because what you're doing right now, I feel that is girlfriend duties. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. That's why I ain't made your wife yet. Now, on the other hand, some dudes just not finna make you no wife, period. Right? Why? Because they see marriage as a contract. Right? Some dudes now I had a lot of conversations with men. They see marriage as a binding contract for them to lose in the end if this shit fails.
Ooh.
Right? Okay. Reason why he has not made your wife, he may have put you in the home with him. He has built equity within you and whatnot, but yet he has not given you the title nor the ring to make you the wife. But you've been doing the wifely duties now. But he is in fear of losing what he has at the end. Right? Because now we've seen before, people married 20 plus years, all of a sudden the wife say, yeah, this is it.
Ooh.
You know, you're like, what you mean this is it?
Now you cooking with grease.
What you mean this is it? Yeah, this is it. I'm done. You know, in the man's mind, when he first fell in love and whatnot, he ain't thinking no prenup. He ain't thinking like, oh, let me come with this prenup to you. You know, because if you put it the prenup, the marriage might not go through.
The marriage don't feel like a marriage.
Yeah, it don't feel like one.
Like you say, it feel like a business.
Yeah, it's a business. It's a business decision going on here, right? So you know, look, before we put this up, before we sign this contract, I need you to sign this one.
Yeah.
Right. So at the end, you don't fuck over me at the end, right? I need you to sign that one for. Honestly, you love me, right? I understand that. You in love with me, I'm in love with you. Woo, cool. Woo, but still, hey, I need that in writing though. All right, I need that in writing just in case this happens. Okay. That's what a lot of dudes, they just like, nah, I ain't looking for no wife like that. You know, even though she may be doing everything you want. She crossing the T's, dotting the I's and whatnot. Yeah, she get it, got 3,000 every other night and shit, but you like, yeah. Spit on that thing like you want it. But, you know, a lot of men are in fear of what they end up losing.
Okay, all right, gotcha. So I mean, damn, because you got me with the prenup talk, because I was, but I wasn't thinking about it just yet. So you got your chick, you ready to settle down with her, but like you said, man, I know what I done worked my ass off for. I know what I got. I done did this and this. I'm gonna present her that prenup before we talk about, like, before we, you know, get the marriage part going. Does the prenup take away from the relationship, or like what the marriage is? Like you're just saying, like, does it become more of a business ordeal, like a business mutual binding agreement with two people? Like, all right, we're gonna be married, we're gonna be in love, we're gonna do all this other kind of stuff. But if I happen to slip one time, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm assed out. Like, because, like, if we don't have a prenup, like, if you don't sign a prenup, in which I would say a lot of people do not, for whatever their reasons are. Because a lot of people, when they get married, man, they're not thinking of signing a damn prenup. You think you get married because that's your person for love, for your life.
You got married for love, right?
Yeah, y'all in this, this, and that. So let me ask you, okay. All right, I got it now. Do you think people who've been married before are now more inclined to do prenups than people being married for the first time?
You better. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you've been there, right? You was married before. Now you had X amount of dollars, assets and whatnot that you had right in your marriage.
Yeah.
This is all you gained in your marriage. Then you end up getting divorced. And what happened to those assets that you had? What happened to the money that you had? What happened to the retirement that you had? Half of it went over here. Right? Now you had to start over here from 50%. You got to start all over from the 50 that you got left and build your way back up. Now you done build your way back up. Oh, I done ran into the love of my life, y'all. What? I found her. She right there. I found the love of my life. What? Yeah, man. So what she do? Well, she matched me here. She matched me there. This and the third. Cool. You love her? Man, I think I want to marry her. All right, cool. But before you do that, though, ask the question. What you think she think about prenup? Because you got to, when you say it, you have to explain to her why you're doing what you're doing.
The prenuptial agreement.
Right? You got to explain it, because I was married once before. Didn't think it would end, but it did. Right? And in the end, I lost. I lost more than just a marriage. I lost half of everything I own. Right? So, not saying that me and you are going to be on that path, but in the end, I want us to still be friends. At the end, if anything was to happen, I still like for us to be friends. Right? And for you to have what you have and I have what I have. Right? So if you want to, you know, I'm on the marriage track with you. And before we get there, can we have this prenup conversation first? Right? How you feel about it? What you want to do with it? Because anything can happen within a marriage. You get married tomorrow and become a millionaire. Right? Now look what? Hey, that's hers now. Right? But you gotta, if you put that in the contract, if anything happen, the assets game between us and through this marriage or whatnot, we split at any given time. You take what you came with, I'll take what I came with.
So you think prenups are, damn, you said that I lost my track that quick. Fuck, I was gonna say it.
You think a prenup is going to end the marriage, in the relationship?
No. Do you think it's more? Do you think it's more men that are pushing the prenup than women?
Oh, of course.
Because you know how they know I'm saying prenup is a woman bringing it about or whatnot. You think now, and like looking at today's society, like some of them dudes that's been like on what's that, like The Bachelorette or whatever kind of shit. Little chick dated the dude, and the dude was like, I want this much money because they going through a divorce, and I want this much money because I got a lifestyle to live and all this other kind of shit, and she got to pay me. Or like Sherry Shepherd, she got divorced, and you paying this dude X amount of money for him to go leave. I mean, to live or whatnot. So, like I said, you think prenup not guys are more pushing?
The prenup is push more about who got the most money. Who making the most? That's the person that's gonna push the prenup. Right? Now, if the woman comes in and you make it $200,000, she make $100,000. She gonna push that prenup. Well, no, she may not push the prenup.
He gonna
push the prenup.
Yeah, because he got more.
Yeah, he got more than what she got. He has more to lose than she does. He gonna want to push that prenup thing. She gonna look at it like, no, baby, I love you. You know, no, let's not sign that. Let's just get married. You know, let's not sign this contract. Let's just sign this contract. Or I win in the end if I choose to leave you.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. Now look, that's just one aspect. You know what I'm saying? Why a lot of dudes may not want to wife up the woman that she's been doing wifely duties. Right?
Right on.
That's one aspect.
What's the other?
The other one aspect, like we say, you milk them, right? Shit, I've been getting milk from this cow for a long time. Hey, ain't nothing else went wrong with her. She ain't left. Still here. Why? Huh? Why? Evidently, I've been doing husbandly things.
Evidently.
Evidently.
I'm doing my part.
Yeah, doing mine. See, she doing yours. Now some people now look. I'll tell you like this. Well, we gonna take a little time with them. Tell you from the religious aspect. From the religious aspect, they figure like, no, I've been doing this, that, and the third as your wifely thing. Why not make me a whole woman?
All right.
You know, make me a wife. Make me that wife. You know, do that for me. You know, ain't like I'm going nowhere. I'm trying to be here with you. But if you don't have me that wife, my husband is somewhere else. And that's what they tell you. And you're like, man, it's a lot of pressure. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself. You know, but for whatever reason, it's something holding that man back from wanting to cross that threshold.
But do you think that sometimes, man, like, we still see some issues that we like, and I'm going to say this for the divorced people. I'm not going to say this for the people who haven't been divorced. I'm saying for the people that's been divorced, been through a marriage and stuff already or whatnot. You see some stuff that you just like, I'm just not trying to deal with that no more going to the next marriage. Not a relationship, but next marriage. Like, I don't want to deal with that shit because of the headspace it put me in, because of the spiral it put me in, because of how it put me that way or whatnot. I'd rather try to work on that shit to at least we figure out where's a middle ground or a base that we know if the shit do arise while we married. We know some kind of way of rectifying it, like resolving it to where it's like we both not looking at this shit. I'm looking at you, you looking at me like, man, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some up and up. Well, I'm looking at you, I'm like, man, I got married to your ass. Like, oh.
Okay. I was having this conversation the other night about this, right? When people get married, right? What's the number one thing they start talking about when you get ready to get married? You talking about the wedding, right? She's talking about the wedding.
I'm about to say, she's talking about the wedding.
She's talking about the wedding. You know, what we win, what they win. The reception and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Right? You know what my conversation was? The wedding and everything is for show. The wedding, that's for the people. Right? That's for the people that help celebrate us or on the journey we're going on.
Correct.
Now my mind is on what comes after that.
That part.
The part on what comes after we get married. Where are we going to stand together on our finances, right? On our children, if we're raising children together. You know, I have kids, you got kids, we get married. Okay, how we going to raise these kids? How we going to work through things? That's the part that people don't think about, per se, when getting married, right? Even though you say you want to be a wife, well, can't necessarily say you really want to be a wife. You don't really know what it pertains to be a wife, right? Same man, he's a husband, right? He think being a husband, oh man, I'm just supposed to go to work and come back, pay bills, you know, and fix shit around the house. I'm a husband. No, it takes much more than that to be a husband. But at the same time, you need to be a husband, the handyman, the gardener, a chef. You know, look, the financial advisor. You need to get therapy sometimes to your wife or to your children.
Or to yourself.
To yourself. Look, that's what you have to be.
Yeah.
And saying, I want to be a husband. Right? Now for the wife, she thinking like, oh no, I'm supposed to take care of the home, this, that, and third, I'm good, we good. No, I need more out of you than that. Right? People don't see that part to go deeper into what a marriage is and what it may take. Right? Because some women, you think that she want to be a wife, she probably not ready to be a wife just yet.
So do you? So do we tell them what our expectations are?
Yes.
Somebody say you want to be a wife. Somebody say you want to be a husband. Do we tell them this is what the expectations are, or this is what my expectations are that I'm looking for in a wife? These are the things I'm looking for when I consider you to take on my last name.
Mm-hmm.
And do you think people are accepting or willing to have those kind of conversations?
Hell no. Hell no. Hell, I'm telling you. All right, look here. How many times have you applied for a job and lied on the application? Huh?
Oh man, my resume pretty icy, bro.
Oh no. Now it is.
Yeah, now it is.
In the beginning, when you signed up for this job, you looked at the requirements. Yeah. You was looking at the requirements. Was like,
I can figure that out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even know how that shit. I don't even know what that is, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I can figure that shit out.
But you know what? I'm gonna put this on my resume anyway.
I got it.
And when I get there, it's on the job training anyway. So
absolutely.
I got it.
I got it.
Right.
I'm in that thing.
Right. So
that part. That is true.
Right. So when we bring you to the table, as I said, let's do your performance review. All right, let's do your performance review in this relationship right here. Okay, these are the expectations that we had for you.
Yeah.
Right. Now we got 10 points for you in this expectation. You only hit 5. Okay. So we need to work on the other 5.
Yeah.
Right. Now when I explain to you the other 5, I need you to work on. Right. Can you take it with a grain of salt? Can you take this constructive criticism? Can you get to where I'm trying to get to? Can you do it? Do you want to do it? Are you willing to do it?
Oh, you took it out. Are you willing to do it? Yeah.
Right. Because if you're not, hey, no hard feelings. It's okay. Just let us know now.
Yeah.
Look, let us know now. We can separate now.
I mean, hey, you in a relationship.
Yeah, you in a relationship, but you ain't willing to have that conversation. Look, not the real one. Not the real one.
So then what's the substance of your relationship then?
Oh, the surface shit. Well, it looked good. It looked good on the outside.
Well, shit, why we in a relationship? Why we just gonna be fucking around and I see you and I see you and then we keep it like that? That's it.
Because a lot of them catch feelings that way. They catch feelings and then they put in their mind, you know what, I think I could probably do this on a regular basis. I can make this happen.
Oh, because they back on the Cinderella, Aladdin,
yeah,
fairy tale. They back on that.
I feel like this could work, right? Now look, mind you, the same thing you said we just keep fucking around, right? Now I've seen what a dude was like fucking with a chick real tough, right? Every now and then, and he came and told her, you know what? I think I want to make this a real relationship. Mm-hmm. This is what he told her. Mm-hmm. You know what her response was? It's good for you. But
I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm good where I'm at.
Look on his face. What you mean? But you don't want to. She said, no.
I'm good where I'm at, friend.
Look, every couple of days you come through, I'm good with that part.
You serve your purpose.
Okay.
You serve your
purpose. I like it when you come by and pop me down for the night. I'm alright.
I like it when you leave out.
Yeah. That's it. I don't need you to stay. I don't need you to conversate. I don't need to do none of that. I'm good on that part. Mm-hmm.
How did he take it?
Hurt. Distraught. He was like, man, I put all my cards on the table and got played. But he played his own self because he felt like that was the thing to do. He felt like this was going to be a real relationship.
Absolutely.
Because he didn't have the conversation before on what you're looking for, what you want. Look, what is it? Because in his mind, he saw the potential, but you didn't discuss the real expectations.
But you trying to overlook the reality of what the relationship was.
Mm-hmm.
She shows you what the reality of the relationship was through her actions, through her conversations, through everything that y'all were doing. Right? You just didn't pay attention because you overlooked that and said, "Nah, I can make it into something. We're gonna make it into something."
Yeah.
She telling you off real, bro. I'm good right here.
He like, man, she love me. No, she don't. No, she don't.
She may love him, but she may not be in love with him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can love everybody, but I'm not in love with you. Two totally different things.
Yeah.
You were falling in love she just loved your funky ass, or love
What
your
you
purpose. Yeah,
she
yeah.
She loved what you did.
Yeah, she loved what you did, your purpose that you was supplying in that time frame.
They're right.
That's what she loved. You know what I'm saying?
She loved them good 20 strokes, 40 strokes. You was
Hey, what Pop say? Bang, 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 bang. Like, that was it. And that was that. So, I don't know, man. It was a good conversation as always, bro. I appreciate it for sure.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do it more often.
I like it. This is
Yeah, we're gonna do it more often. So it's always good people, man. It's always good dialogue with y'all, man. Please do me a favor, man. Put the comments in there, like us, share us, subscribe to us or whatnot. We'll be going live, later down the line or whatnot. But we just want to have something for y'all. But stick with us. We got a whole lot that's gonna be coming up in the future. Man, as always, man, it's always love, man, y'all. Appreciate y'all.
all right.
But